Hello students, in this class we are going to discuss about the NAND and NOR gates as universal logic gates. Since these two gates are called universal gate, we will discuss how these two logic gates can derive other fundamental logic gates. So here is the recapitulation. We have already discussed about the fundamental logic gates. Inverter gate, which is having one input and one output, but the output is just the complement of the input, and its corresponding to table is here. If input is 0, then output will be 1, and if input is 1, then output will be 0. The second fundamental logic gate is AND gate, in which two or more inputs can be there, and the output will be the product of the inputs. So here if we have two inputs, let's say A and B, then the output will be A dot B, which is product of input A and B. And the corresponding truth table, we can see here that in AND gate we will have output 1 only when both the inputs are 1. Otherwise we will have output 0. And the third logic gate, which is fundamental logic gate, is the OR gate, in which two inputs are there and the output will be the sum of the two inputs, that is called OR of A and B. Corresponding to table is here. When both the inputs are 0, we will get the output 0, and if any or both of the inputs are 1, then we will have the output 1. So this is the fundamental uh, logic gate, three types of fundamental logic gates and corresponding truth tables. The objective of this lecture is you will understand different types of universal logic gates, the truth table of universal logic gates, and how you will realize the fundamental logic gates using universal logic gates. We start with the NAND gate. It is a combination of AND gate and NOT gate, since both are the fundamental logic gates, and we have already discussed about their characteristics. In other words, we can say that output of AND gate is connected to the input of a NOT gate, and you can show this in the figure. The output of a NAND gate is opposite to the AND gate, and this is uh, illustrated in the truth table for the NAND gate in the next slide. We can remember that truth table for NAND gate is developed by inverting the output of AND gate. That's why the Boolean expression can be read as not A and B. So the output of NAND gate is equal to not A and B. So we can note that the output from a NAND gate is always 1 except when all of the inputs are 1. The little bubble, that is small circle on the right end of the symbol, means to invert the AND gate. So if we use a small bubble on the right end of the AND gate, will give the symbol for NAND gate. So here we can see the Boolean expression for NAND gate function is y is equal to a and b whole bar. So if you place bar over a dot b, that is the Boolean expression for NAND gate. And here is the typical diagram for the AND gate, where we have AND gate, and the output of AND gate will be the input of the NOT gate, and finally the output from the NOT gate will give the Boolean expression for NAND function. And the corresponding symbol of the NAND gate, as we have discussed, that the NAND gate, so we first use AND gate and then a bubble, small bubble. This symbol is for NAND gate. And here is the truth table for NAND gate. If A and B both are 0, then AND gate will give output 0, but since NAND gate is the complement of AND gate, that is the inversion of the output of AND gate will be the output of NAND gate. So 0, the inversion of 0 will be 1. Similarly, when A and B are 1 and 0, then AND gate will give 0, but the NAND gate will give 1. And the NAND gate will be 0 only when both the inputs A and B are 1, because at this stage the output of NAND gate will be 1, and therefore the output of NAND gate is 0. So this is the truth table for NAND gate. Now here we will discuss how this NAND gate is used to produce all the fundamental logic gates, that is NOT gate, AND gate and OR gate. So since it is repeatedly used to produce other logic gates, so it is called universal gate. So NAND gate is the universal gate. Here we can see that we can design a inverter gate that is NOT gate by using NAND gate. So if we are using only one NAND gate, then it will be equivalent to inverter that is NOT gate. And for AND gate, we can design the AND gate by using two NAND gate. So here if we have two inputs A and B, we use first NAND gate. The output is the Y dash, that is A dot B whole bar, and if the input of the second NAND gate is the output of the first NAND gate, then we will again get the Y, which is complement of the complement of Y. So we will get Y, which is nothing but the output of AND gate. So we can derive AND gate by using two NAND gate. Now in third fundamental logic gate, which is OR gate, we can derive OR gate by using three NAND gate. Here we can see that A, one of the input for first NAND gate, B is the input for second NAND gate, and since we are using only one input, so the output will be the complement. So here A is equivalent to Y dash, that is A dash, and here we get Y double dash, that is equal to B dash. So B dash means complement of B. So these two inputs are again used for NAND gate. So these two inputs, when used, the output will be Y, which is A plus B. So since we use the De Morgan's law to derive this, so here A plus B is the final output. It means we can derive the OR gate by using the three NAND gate. So we can say that by using a NAND gate, every time we can derive all the fundamental logic gates. That's why we can say that NAND gate is the universal logic gate. So one NAND gate is required for inverter, two NAND gate is required for AND gate, and three NAND gate is required for OR gate. Now the another logic gate, which is called NOR gate, is equivalent to NOT OR gate. This is also a universal logic gate. So first we will see what is the NOR gate, and then we will discuss the property of NOR gate is a universal logic gate. So here y is equal to a plus b bar whole bar is the output for NOR gate. So it means that if you have a one OR gate and the output of OR gate is connected with the input of the NOT gate, the final output will be a plus b whole bar. So this is the expression for NOR gate. So we can see that y is equal to not a or b. So if we have a b both 0 0, then the OR output will be 0 but NOR will be 1 because the NOR is the complement of OR output. Similarly, if a is 1 b is 0, then output of from OR will be 1 but from NOR it will be 0. So we can see that the output will be 1 only when both the inputs are 0. And this is the symbol. We use a small bubble at the end of the OR gate. So the OR gate plus NOT gate form the NOR gate. Now you can see that how NOR gate is used to derive all the remaining fundamental logic gates, and that's why it is called universal logic gate. So here NOR gate you can derive by using a single OR gate. NOR gate is used to derive NOT gate. Here you can see this is NOR gate, and if you are using only one input, then this will be equivalent to NOT gate. Similarly, OR gate, if you use OR gate as a output, means if you want to derive the OR gate from NOR gate, then we use two NOR gate. Here in series you can say here a b is the input and this is NOR gate, and output will be a plus b whole bar, and if this output is input for the second NOR gate, then it will be again inverted, so it will become a plus b, which is nothing but the output of OR gate. So this is equivalent to OR gate. And the third one is AND gate. So if you use three NOR gate, here one input for first NOR gate, second input for second NOR gate, the output corresponding to these two NOR gates will be the input for the third NOR gate, and finally the output will be a dash plus b dash whole bar, which is equivalent to ab, and that means we have the equivalent logic gate, which is NOT gate, because output of output of AND gate is a dot b. So we are getting by using three NOR gates. So we can derive the AND gate by three NOR gate. We can derive OR gate by two NOR gate, and we can derive NOT gate by only one NOR gate. So that's why it is called universal logic gate. So we have discussed two universal logic gates, which is NAND gate and NOR gate. Some of the practice questions you can see here. What is the NAND gate? Explain. Prove that NAND gate can generate all the fundamental logic gates. Explain NOR gate. Prove that NOR gate can generate all the fundamental logic gates. And also you can answer the truth table for NAND and NOR logic gates. And these are some questions from this lecture. These are some references for your further study and knowledge. Thank you.